garage. I'm gonna take a break and pick back up. It's been like a day or so. So I can't remember exactly what I was working on, but I was hoping to finish this second playthrough here. Wow, this feels like the loading's taking a while. Honestly, something seems off. Oh, and just like that. I was getting ready to think I had to reset. There's some places to scout out there. I don't have any plague hearts. I'm gonna grab an ammo sack on the way over there since
later.
Seems like that'll be what's necessary.
Hi. See you haven't been eating.
Just what I needed. Come on.
Lead on.
Oh, I just saw how exhausted she is. So okay, we're gonna.
Yes. Be safe.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I did that wrong. I think I just made some random ammo instead of pulling out a sack, so that's unfortunate.
How's it going?
Catch you later.
Good job, there we are, right there. I was playing Fortnite yesterday and come back to this and I'm really struggling here. Oh, they're at the hospital. Might hold off on... Wait, there was a shortcut up the hill. Sometimes the drives can be tedious. But I know somewhere up here there was some place, kind of like a beaten path up the hill, up the mountainside. That's cool. I can't see anything right now. I'm really having a daybreak. Man, I wish I could call for a teammate. I meant to recruit one before I took off here. Maybe it's just this curved road here, this waving road. I'll give that a shot. Be able to reach that. The only other explanation is there was recently a patch for this game. I wonder, I mean, I'm leaning toward it's just an operator error, but there was just a pretty substantial patch. I'm not real clear on the changes that were made. I had sent out an email asking about that. I haven't seen a response. The patch notes are probably noted somewhere, but I haven't bothered to dig around. That was as far as I went.
Okay, running on empty.
I don't bite, I promise.
This could be bad news.
That does not look like a functional door. Okay. Not getting the search icon just no matter what angle I go.
Oh yeah, I got more of that.
We should have drove up further, but this is letting me search.
Sweet.
I will
Get
always
inside
wonder
before
what
you
was in
attract
that
Zed.
box. This is one of the more intricate interiors I've seen. Although admittedly I've shied away from bigger buildings because you run out of storage space so quickly.
Hey there.
You looking to trade?
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
that was funny.
Thank you. Bye.
I saw my base's morale went down, but I'm not real clear on what happened there. I want to find this before I forget it again, or forget about it.
Oh, crap.
My back's already killing me.
Be eager to actually use that, and that's looks worthwhile. Alright, I have an outpost down the way. Oh, I just saw something blinking. What was that? That's a classy way to enter into a building. Oh, wow.
I spotted a plague zombie. Be careful.
Actually,
That was the last one.
I haven't found a cure before. I've crafted everyone I've used. Oh. But again, shying away from the big buildings probably is not the best idea in terms of getting better loot.
I'm so damn tired.
Definitely don't have a lot of ammo. I'm hoping to find a plague heart, so yeah, I'm running low on ammo here. That should be plenty.
We have a few zombies coming toward base. Nothing we can't handle, though.
Tended to. I'm gonna go back to exploring. You know what? Let me make sure I've got some fuel. Hey, not too sure how to say your name. I almost want to say Shark, but that's not it. This is a review copy from Microsoft. I'm a writer for VGCharts.com. We should have our review up by the weekend at the latest. You have this pre-ordered? nice. So you'll be on Friday then. Yeah, this is the Ultimate Edition. Right now, there's no discernible difference. I'm gonna try to hide from that for a second. Did not mean to hit him. So yeah, right now there's obviously none of the DLC, and even the original doesn't appear to be ready to download. Although I haven't checked since I installed the game last week. Did you play the first one?
This is bad. I'm disappointed that was so easy.
I really thought day was getting ready to break, but have everything surveyed already. So I didn't play the first a whole lot. Obviously the biggest difference is going to be the co-op. Haven't gotten to use that too much, but that is far and away the biggest difference. Other than that, it seems like the morale is more nuanced, and I would almost have to go back and play the first one more to download it yet. But shooting may also be a little bit more responsive, a little bit more satisfying. But I mean, it's largely the same game in a lot of respects. Seems like morale and relationships maybe are again what's most nuanced. Also, the end game works a little bit different.
We're stronger, we are smarter, and we have each other.
Confused. All right, I'll still be here. I feel like I had already surveyed these areas. They're showing on my map as unchecked. So here we are again with not a whole lot.
I found another plague heart.
There we go.
We might be able to use that place for an outpost.
Again, I really do wish I had brought another survivor with me. I'm gonna go scout out this last. Let's see. That is unfortunate.
Running low on that.
Use the help of a friendly listener right about now.
I'm sure we'll find a ton of stuff in here worth bringing back.
If I find this guy who's calling out for a rescue, sometimes I can get some free help. Since I forgot to bring another community member with me. he's not too far. Recruit him real fast, then come back and fight this plague heart.
Nice.
Oh, this is the ammo I'm using right now. That's sweet.
Oh yeah, I really want to take you for a spin.
Maybe they just adjusted the lighting in this patch, because honestly, this to me is what it looked like right before day would break, but now it's been this way for 15-20 minutes. So that patch was like 6 gigs, and I think I've only played maybe an hour since that update.
Seems like nothing more to see here.
Alright. I'll go check out. This guy here, see if I can't get him to help me. I mean, they'll pretty much automatically stay by your side, even if you're supposed to be helping them. They'll blur that line pretty easily.
I'm running on fumes here.
Nothing I want to drop yet. I haven't even begun to really loot any of these areas.
Hey, over here.
Not a zombie inside.
There was a looting box right when I came in, but
Cobwebs. No thanks.
where's this guy at in here? I'd have to put some things in the trunk, or just go use these explosives on that plague heart. That would probably be the more inventory space.
Not enough pockets for that.
I didn't realize I was already carrying a bag. Alright. So I'll at least throw that in the truck. Where is this guy at? I do not, honey. What it's worth.
This shit is heavy.
Fuel up and repair the truck too. No. You would. Shots fired. Where the hell is this guy at? What's that? Oh, don't act interested now.
Not enough pockets for that.
Wow, I still forgot to do that. You guys are watching me in prime form here.
Heavy.
And I'm not seeing this guy. I'm sure he's right out here. the sun ever rises, make it a lot easier to find these people. Sometimes, and this could just be on me, but there are plenty of times where they will move just real erratically for whatever reason. He's around here. Oh wait, how's he over here? I swear it sent me to this building. I mean, it's like I cleared it because then it told me to talk to him, but he's not at this building. That's strange. That's the first time I've seen that happen, where I go someplace to help somebody, and as I clear it out, they tell me to go elsewhere. Now I see I should have taken it. Oh no. I can't even see this thing. Oh, there he is. Yeah, too late. I will use the best weapon in the game here. Took my execution away. Here he is. He's on the run again. What is going on? So this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's probably going to go back to the building where they first told me to go, which was right here. Let's see if he ends up there. This is really unusual. I went and cleared a building, then had to come here, only to have him run away from me, maybe again? I don't know if he was ever at that first location. Might as well loot this while I'm here. And then see if my prediction's right, that he'll go to where he was originally supposed to be. A lot of little silly hiccups in the game. Nothing too bad, but this type of stuff has occurred fairly regularly, although this specifically is a first. And sure enough, he went to where he was originally supposed to be. That's interesting. And sometimes I have them run around or run inside or outside, but this is definitely a first. That's a neat little letter. Check that little shed too before I leave, but I think I'm loaded up, yeah. Managing the inventory is constantly a bit of a struggle. Oh, wait a minute. Since she was, her dad's a police officer, maybe there'll be some good weapons in here. Or the rounds I'm using. Other than that, just some random ammo. That was kind of underwhelming. It's the first time I've seen one of those notes be almost immediately relevant in that regard. I love you, honey. A lot of times you find them and they're just kind of neat little side stories or backstories, but in this case, her dad was an officer, but didn't find any guns anywhere there. Yeah, I think it's actually getting to be light out. See, I'm out of inventory pretty much. I don't think I have an outpost anywhere nearby. Alright, so he wants to go scavenge. Oh, that's right. If I go kill that plague heart, I'll use up a fair amount of my... Oops. Is he in the car with me? Yes, he is.
A wave of zombies about to hit us.
Does he want to loot where I just was? He sure does. He just, I think he wants to go back to where this is really interesting. So if I'm following this correctly,
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
I had to save him from one location, but he wasn't actually at that location. So then I had to go to the house where he was. I clear the house, he runs to the first spot he was supposed to be. And then when I go there, he, nice. When I go there, he decides he wants to go back to the house that I had actually located. Really, really interesting stuff. Hopefully this guy... This is what I'm talking about. So even though he's not really a part of my community, we're kind of just gonna work together regardless.
Fire in the hole! Yeah, it's hurting. Let up.
So that will have cleared some inventory slots, which was badly needed. Hey, man, I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. Every time I look at it, I see shark, but then there's that L in there. I'm sure it stands for something, and it's totally going over my head right now. So you haven't missed a whole lot.
Sounds like we're alone.
I just encountered kind of another one of the little hiccups I've seen. Where a survivor called for help at, let's call it a gas station. Rent and remnants. So I go to the gas station, clear it out, but he's not there. So then he's down the road. I go and I clear out. It was actually a house that he was at. I clear that out, and he literally runs from it back down the road to the gas station where he was supposed to originally be. So I drive back to the gas station to find him, talk with him, and he tells me he wants to go back to the house where I had just found him at. Very strange. That's absolutely the first time I've had that specifically happen. But just in general, this kind of small, relatively innocent hiccups have been common enough. Nothing game-breaking, but... Alright, so let's unload some of this stuff and figure out what else I can do here. Oh, maybe I can't unload some of this stuff. Let's see. I don't think... Oh, I'll go finish this mission and I'll just head back to base. So yeah, so this is where the original call came from. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to claim that. But I can't. What do I need to upgrade my base? That's unfortunate. You know, I'll go search. There'll probably be something back here. Not that I can necessarily carry it. If it's good enough, I'll just have to swap something out. Wow. Get a dead horse or cow or something. Oh shit. So that's a Juggernaut, and I've taken down, I think, 2, maybe 3 of them. And that is a chore every time. I haven't had a lot of real high-powered weapons. I do have a 50 cal rifle right now. Oh, I'm going over.
I'm afraid we've got a horde in the area.
2 hordes, it looks like. Alright, so Shall, I'll call you that. Probably still totally missing something easy here on the name, but so I'm assuming you were a fan of the first one if you went ahead and you pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Is there anything in particular that stood out to you as a strength or a weakness in the original? I could actually use those, but I'm no place to put them. Now that's
Not enough pockets for that.
unfortunate. Okay. So I'll have to drive by the Juggernaut. I'm just gonna largely ignore him here.
Juggernaut. Holy hell.
I think that's almost exactly what I said. So now this would be like the 3rd location. Oh wait, no, this is the house where this guy was. This is really weird. This should pretty much be empty already. Yes, it is. Oh, this is gonna be probably some sort of horde mode or something. When you have a wave or something.
If we don't clear out some infestations, we're gonna be in deep shit real soon.
Yeah, here we go. So this is kind of, I think I've had this happen one other time. So I have a feeling they're just going to kind of arbitrarily have a horde approach. As long as it's not that. Right, here we go. So I had just cleared this area, but he's going to attract some extra attention, I'm assuming. One funny thing I've had happen in this game is when I close doors to buy myself time. I've had the NPCs go behind me and literally open it back up, seemingly just to spite me. Alright, bro, let's hurry up and... I guess doors don't make a difference when I go and do that.
Them again? Crap.
Screamer, better keep my distance. I'm running out of steam.
Where's this screamer at? What the hell are we yelling for? Another screamer?
Okay.
Wow, this is depending on final.
Almost empty.
Someday I'll have nice clothes again. Gotta keep the faith.
Difficult little
Got zombies everywhere.
I keep shooting so I can stop attracting so much attention. That was my reward? Oh, there he goes. Oh, I was hoping to actually maybe recruit him to the camp, but he's just gonna run away. Trying to think of what I can do here. You know what? I'm just gonna drop this one soda bomb. It's not worth. And by doing that, I can carry something else, put this sack in there, and then go grab the one he just dropped. And at that point, or this point, I need to head back to really my actual base. So I just need to take this main road, pretty much hit the second right. Hey Shal, I don't know if you had heard me or not, but I was just curious what were some of the things you liked and didn't like about the first game. Don't know if you heard that or care to answer, but that was a feral, I think, that just yelled there. The only special zombie I really mind are the Juggernaut. Those ones are genuinely difficult to take down. Oh, well, that looks like a neat little place. I'll have to come back there and check it out a little bit better. Didn't I already check this one? I'm really confused. Probably a bad time to do so, but oh, I did not. Oh, I drove out of there the wrong way. I might as well scout out the rest of these areas real fast, I guess. I hope I have
How many
enough
fucking
fuel to
plague
make
hearts
this
can one town
longer round
have?
trip.
Oh shit, that might just make for an excellent outpost.
Oh wow. I've lost track of how many plague hearts I've killed on this run through.
Let's hope you still run.
On the on my first community, it ended up being something like 10.
Seems like nothing more to see here.
Oh, that can be a base. Oh, I think I want that. A drive-in theater. Huh. And the setup I have right now is working pretty well, but I mean, that looks like an awesome base. Alright, so since I've started down this way, might as well continue it. And so if I do this, and I need to take, just stay on this road, it'll circle back to my base. As long as I have enough fuel, I'm good. You can see my stamina is like shot at this point, so. Now that little smokestack there, oh, that is one of the zombie plagues, I think. Yeah, I already. They say normally when you see that little strip going in the air, it's a telltale sign. I didn't even bother to look at how much fuel I have, but again, I'm kind of out of slots too, or out of you know, inventory capacity, so. So you got a couple more viewers. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let me know if there's any particular questions or concerns you have about the game. What's up, Nate?
Oh yeah, I really want to take you for a spin.
There's going to be this other stop or billboard to go spectate off of. Kind of seems redundant. Where am I missing something at here? Oh, right next to that first.
Seems like nothing more to see here.
All right. Hey, Wah. Yeah, I'm playing. This is a review copy from Microsoft. I'm a writer for VGCharts.com, so we should have our review up for the weekend at the latest, Friday at the absolute latest.
There doesn't really seem to be much.
So this is a review copy. And Nate, I think you're going to be pleased, man. I've really enjoyed the game so far.
This could be bad news.
My gosh, I'm almost worthless right now because of how bad my stamina is. Wow, that was a little hang up there. Yeah, getting a lot of little bugs here, but nothing too horrible. Most of them are actually almost on the silly side. There's that little horde there. I'll try to run them over real fast. Hey, did they just disappear? They sure did. So even things like that to me is kind of peculiar. I see a screamer over there. Yeah, I didn't get into the first one a whole lot, Nate. I want to say I actually just played. I'm thinking there was a trial for it.
Hey,
And I remember playing it, and I remember thinking immediately how much better it would be if you could have friends. I'm going to try to snipe this screamer from deep with a pistol. Oh, I'll load it up now. I feel like I'm hitting. Well, this is not going well at all. Yeah, I just, so anyhow, I remember thinking that the first one would be so lonely without, this is, I know it's just a pistol. Okay, that one took him down. Anyhow, I just, you know, this game, oh, damn. I'm not trying to mess with him. It gets kind of dreary, so it's the idea of, oh, I wouldn't say that was nice shooting there, Nate. It took me like 13 bullets. I mean, it was long range. Alright, so we're gonna hang out here and see if the Juggernaut will go somewhere else, I guess I regret. Oh my gosh. Dude, I thought he was gonna jump down here. Yeah, I am in no position. I've got no stamina. Almost out of ammo. 7 shots. Thanks for understanding. That
Hello, anybody?
I probably shouldn't have taken the shot because now I'm being swarmed by. I mean, you saw that. It was a decent swarm of zombies, and there's a Juggernaut. That's a problem. Oh, there's a bloater across the way there. Since he's here, why not? Really? I was feeling good about my team. Alright, I got it.
I'm using up the last of my ammo.
The bloaters are just annoying because every once in a while I'll run them over inadvertently and the smoke that they give out will stick with the vehicle as you're driving. In fact, the only time I've died in this game, I've had some NPCs die, you know, community members die, but the only time I died was from that. I was low on health, I was trying to just head back to base, ran one over accidentally, and I don't get why it sticks with the car as well as it does. You'd think that you'd air out real fast by speeding down the road, but yeah, that was my problem. He's gonna get bored at some point. I mean, if I jump down here, I'm probably going to fall. Yeah, right. Alright, maybe he's moving on. No, he's not. I would try to throw a grenade down there, but I would be that grenade will stay up here with me, blow me up, drop me down. It'll be bad. And I'm loaded with rucksacks and stuff right now. So this would be a great time for a co-op person to join me. I don't think I've got anybody online. Yeah, and I of course have nothing. And the coffee only works. I don't think the coffee would do anything for me right now. Actually, a med kit would be terrific. Give me a second. I'm gonna check to see if I've got anybody online here. I do not have anybody online playing. I only know a couple people with the game, so I wasn't really thinking that. But this would be a great time for co-op, for another player to just come kind of bail me out. A prayer, that's definitely what I need. I'm gonna see if I can convince my son to go downstairs and hop on the other Xbox and try to help me. Hey, little mama. Hey, dude. So, is there any chance you want to log in downstairs and come try to bail me out? I'm surrounded by zombies. I'm completely loaded. My stamina's shot. I've got 4 bullets. I've got 4 bullets.
How much longer are we going
And
to
there's
put
a
up with this
Juggernaut.
crap?
Here's... Man, that is so messed up. No, I don't know anybody else playing the game right now. I don't see anybody else online playing it. Obviously, it's not, you know, released yet. I'm waiting for this guy to just get bored and leave me alone. And of course, I feel like I'm losing daylight already. Dude, I was sniping with a pistol. This is really what happened here. I was sniping with a pistol. And I think it just attracted a lot of attention. And in times past, they've run under me. But in this instance, they're not. So, Nate, let me ask you this. I don't know how old you are, man. But let's say your father... Okay, all right. That works. So, at this age, and we actually father or son, if your father asked you to come bail him out in this game, would you do it? Or conversely, if you have a son and you asked him to help you in this game, would he do it, or would he be like mine and tell you good luck and then just walk away? Dude, one grenade's not going to do anything to him. You don't understand how bad these Juggernauts are. I actually just want you to come drive by him. See? Oh, you're going to do it? Nate, it worked. We guilted him into it. All right. Whatever. Hurry up. Go downstairs and log on, dude. Now, the thing is, he hasn't played this game a whole lot, so I don't know what he's going to bring to the table. Hey, Anna, make sure he has a headset, please. Alright. Dude, I have not had... I've been stuck on a billboard before, and patience is what worked for me. Eventually, the guys just wandered off. And you can see some of the random zombies have left. The Juggernaut seems to really have a bone to pick with me. I feel like I hear my son back upstairs. That would be a problem. Is he up here, honey? What? Oh, okay. He's up here for a good reason. Yeah, I mean, again, it might just be because he's one of the special kinds of zombies, but yeah, this is ridiculous. dark by the time I get out of here. So my game plan is tentatively have my son get in a vehicle, drive here, and I don't know that he's gonna have a vehicle with fuel or anything. Speaking of which, is that a truck right across the street? And it's empty. All right, my son just hopped on. I'm gonna try to invite him to a party real fast. No, not effectively. Let me make sure the party chat is included. Alright, so we should be all set. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Nate, is have him drive over here, honk the horn, and just get some attention from this guy. Hey, it's Donovan Legend. And there's an echo in the headset.
Pity.
Just a little bit. Alright, so listen, dude. Let me invite you to the game. You know what just dawned on me here? You might have a big patch to download downstairs, dude. You might not be able to come bail me out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch that. What headset are you using? Oh, alright. We're having some technical difficulties here. I hope that the patch is already downloaded, son. I don't know if you heard me or not, but there was a like a 6 gig patch a couple days ago. Dude, this zombie's being just a total jerk right now. He's making me look like an idiot and a coward. And neither of those are inherently untrue, but you don't want to, you know... I'm stuck on a billboard sign. This is just ridiculous. He's like posted up right beneath me.
What if I try and run the Juggernaut over?
No, it literally hurts the vehicle as much as it hurts it. Maybe even more. Whoa, 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 dude. I don't know what's going on with that mic. We might have to scratch this. That's weird. It sounds like you're blowing into the microphone from time to time. Very strange. Well, I believe that you're not. I wasn't accusing you of actually doing it. All right, are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm joining now.
Awesome. All right, so there should be fuel at my base. I think you still access my inventory. I can't remember. If you don't...
I think I have my own, but I had a gas can.
Oh, you do? Okay, awesome. Let's see where they spawn you in at. I don't remember. We've only played co-op that one time.
Last time it spawned me near you, if I'm correct.
Wow, there's a group in this game called the Fuck Roaches. I did not notice that name before.
Wasn't.
And no more cussing, Donovan, alright? This is a child-friendly stream. Alright.
Oh.
Are you in yet, dude? Cause
no, it's loading.
I've been stuck on this for probably like 10 minutes
I think we're gonna
now.
be okay for a while.
This has got to be the most exciting stream on Mixer right now. A dude just posted up
sure it is.
on a billboard. Oh my lord. Oh wait, are you, dude? They spawned you right on me.
Are you serious?
All right, what kind of inventory do you have right now?
Huh?
What do you have in your inventory right now?
I have a tire
I could
iron,
use a little help
5 jugs
if anybody's
of
listening.
ethanol,
All right.
scraps of circuitry, cases of
Hey,
chemicals.
I get full. And you have full stamina, right? No. Okay, listen. Run across the street. Run across the street, Donovan. See that truck? There's a white truck over there. Keep going straight. If you have gas, fuel it up. He might be chasing after you. Other zombies definitely are. This is ridiculous. Man, I don't know what that noise is. Donovan, honey, do something with the mic. That's crazy. Alright, Donovan. You gotta do something with the mic, bro. Sorry for this noise, guys. I have no idea. Okay, this is not working. what's happening here. Oh wait, maybe it is. All right, listen, Donovan. I'm gonna try to hop into the vehicle. I'm gonna come over and try to pick you up. Oh shit! Don't try. All right, come get in, son. Just come get the car. Donovan, you gotta come get in the car, bro. Get in the car, buddy. Get in the car, please. Okay, don't know what happened to my son here. This is getting ridiculous. The headset's all messed up.
I couldn't do anything, couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, it was weird. Your headset was getting all crazy again. I don't understand what that noise is all about. Alright, so what happened? Did you leave the game?
Yeah, I quit.
So you should totally come back and play some more. But I actually think you still somehow bailed me out. I think you attracted the attention.
That's because zombies just started charging at me.
Well, yeah, but
Including
the Juggernaut... Well, the Juggernaut wouldn't leave me alone, though. Why am I trying to... the Juggernaut finally, toward the end, seemed to take a bit of an interest, so I hopped down, jumped in the Jeep, and I was trying to tell you to join, or hop in the Jeep, but the microphone was just pure static. That was really weird, and now you're, like, crystal clear. You should totally come back and play some more.
I apologize.
It's all good, dude. You know I love you. Alright, guys, well, for what it's worth... Well, are you joining or no? What's going on?
No, but I want to tell you that my character was at super low health.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to know how that would pick back up for you.
It was at the same health because my energy was thin as well.
Gotcha. Alright, guys, so for what it's worth, my son, I think, did save me. I'm willing to give him some credit anyhow. He was a good sport. He tried to hop in regardless. His name is Donovan Legend, and you can catch him. He has a YouTube channel of the same name. Does it have an S on it? Legends,
yes.
Plural? Alright, so Donovan Legends, plural. Probably caters more to the young demographic, so maybe for your kids or more innocent viewers.
No,
check him out. He's not true. Oh, it's not true? Oh, apparently he cusses on his streams.
You'll never be surprised.
That's terrific, son. You're grounded.
I just don't care.
He's a good kid. Well, he's a decent kid. Alright, he's neither a good kid or a streamer. There's more for the pile. But check him out anyhow. Donovan Legends on YouTube. Now leave the party, son. What's that?
I am a streamer. I've been live streaming lately.
I said you're neither a good son or streamer. As in a good streamer. Yeah. Right. Like me, you're a mediocre streamer at best.
Shit.
That is true.
Alright, see? We're being reasonable here. Alright, little brother. Well, seriously, thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
Alright, love you, dude.
By the way, you have to give me some stuff in that game, because my guy is about to die now.
If you played the damn game, how can I give you anything you won't play the game? Because you're afraid. That's right. Like, we're dragging all of our family problems online here.
Yes.
I'll tell you, the gist of it is this, guys. We built a gaming computer for him, like a couple years back, and pretty much he just doesn't want anything to do with me on Xbox anymore. And it hurts.
That is not entirely true.
It's true enough. I mean, you join the game or you leave the party, alright? And I say that with the utmost love. Is he gonna spontaneously leave? He sure did. He didn't even say bye. Who raised that kid? Alright, well, again, that was a That was a rough situation.
Ooh, we're getting low on bullets and
Right,
stuff.
Nate? That was messed up. And he just knocked something over as he's running back upstairs. I don't know, but you didn't even say bye, dude. You just bailed, bro. Oh, well, yeah, I figured, but... Who was being cruel, you or me? Yeah, you were.
You know what we could really use around here?
Alright, I'm gonna switch characters out and then try to get back to it here. That was a really rough patch there. Yeah, I am struggling right now. Alrighty. Why are these people still not completely healed? Kind of disturbing.
Keep your people fed. If they can't eat, they can't fight. And we know what happens when you can't fight. I'll take a decent cook over a great fighter any day of the week.
Would that work? No thanks.
Even I don't have the time to help
Alright, so
everyone
I'll
who needs it.
load up on some explosives. In fact, it looks like I'm gonna have to have some made.
We have to keep destroying those plague hearts.
Alright.
It's the only way to be safe.
That's what I'm working on. And there's a decoy I really like. I see it's not here. Oh, this costs 1 bullet, man. What does this cost? I'm doing better on fuel than ammo. I might as well. Only this. So the guns in the game are pretty good. Of course, they're kind of scarce, and then as we saw on that billboard, they attract a lot of attention. So you know, like I have a 50 cal because of a perk from running through the game once already, and I kind of don't use it because I'm just expecting it to attract a lot of attention. But in terms of like efficiency, they're infinitely better than the hand-to-hand stuff. And the bolt actions don't break. I can't remember if that's how it was in the first game or not. Up on dreams of, say, binging or bringing. The chat's right in the way. This guy's kind of a negative influence on my camp right now, so I'm gonna take him out with me and actually secretly kind of hope that he dies.
Good to see you're still kicking.
There he is right there. See, like if this was in daylight right now, I probably would have never located him or given up before I, did.
How are you?
You look like you need something to do. Follow me, okay?
Alright, so we're gonna head back. In fact, I think I'll need a can of gas just to be on the safe side. But I'm gonna head back. I think there are 2 plague hearts where we just were. Is there an 8 slotted? Yes, there is. A little bit more storage space. Alright. This thing's a little worse for the wear. That was one of the worst things I had happen, was a vehicle break down on me as I was transporting. So pretty much that load I just had there, Nate, you know, full of rucksacks and whatever, and I'm heading back home, and the bottom just fell out of the vehicle. I ended up making my way through it, but that was unfortunate. What's going on?
Come on, move it! What?
Okay. Oh shoot, we'll just scream it. Far and away best weapon in any zombie game is a vehicle.
Got some dead ones coming in.
It's down, but not dead.
Alright. So Nate, hey Donovan, welcome to the stream. Nate, the way the game works is when you beat it, there's by what I'm gathering, I hope this isn't too much of a spoiler, I'm thinking there's 4 different endings. Maybe more than that. Anyhow, so bottom line is depending on the ending you can get a few different perks essentially for starting up a new community. When you beat the game, there's no continuing with your community, at least as it is, but on your next run through you're able to pick up to 2 perks that you've previously unlocked from past completions, and then you can pick up to 3 survivors from past run throughs. So it's New Game Plus, a lot of people have more difficulty, and I would say that's not what's is happening here, but it actually is a really pleasant twist in my mind. I should probably stop and fuel up. So yeah, that actually injected some new life into the game for me. Shit, just a cheap little tablet.
But it shouldn't be a problem.
I think I'm heading in the right direction. What is that? Why? Kind of weird that. Right here on the border, but not identified yet. Probably be a place. Oh, there's another Juggernaut. Hey Donovan, remember that thing? I doubt it's the same one, but similar location. Oh, there's a second Juggernaut. Wait, did I take the explosives? Oh my god, I came all the way here and didn't even bring the explosives that I had made, or the Molotovs that I had made. Look at all these hordes over here. It's because of all the plague hearts in the area, I'm sure.
Looks like we have a bloater here.
I'm gonna try to do 2 things here. One, unfortunately, oh no, stop. Now this is one of the sort of difficult things in the game, is you got to find that sweet spot, especially on 4-door cars. There's this real sweet spot where you can get in and refuel. Otherwise you're jumping in the back seat of the car or driving or whatever the case may be. What I need to do here is probably just create an outpost. Oh no, I don't want to create an outpost. Oh, this is not good. Without any explosives, this is going to be a tall order. If I can, I don't...
Well shit, that went way better than I expected.
I don't want a, this does med collection, so if I go back here and clear that out, I will, I'll switch over from my one outpost. I'll drop my first medical outpost and add this one so that I can manage my inventory and pick up some Molotovs.
Be extra careful.
Is
Got a
fighting
plague zombie
a plague
nearby.
heart with just a gun. Dude, the amount of Juggernauts in this location. Really less than ideal. Hey, I see we got a couple more viewers here. Welcome to the stream. You just missed some real pathetic play. Oh, hey, I forgot I brought him. I'm glad I did. I'll let him do all the dirty work. Obviously, he's not doing a
We
good
got
job,
extra
so...
supplies. Anyone up for a trade? Come on by.
Oh my god, no, that's a Juggernaut heading this way. Dude, that guy's totally gonna die. I am leaving him. I know that's wrong. How the hell am I gonna clear this area now? I don't know if the Juggernauts can fit inside. Oh my gosh, that is horrifying. So he's outside. I don't believe that's correct, Nate. As far as I know, time transpires no matter what. And seemingly always at the same pace. I could absolutely be wrong.
Bad news. We left things lying around and some of our supplies were ruined.
Hey, we're not looking to impose, but there is something
Okay, so let me see if I can drop this medical one here. And then add this outpost. So anyways, Nate, yeah, as far as I know, time constantly moves regardless. I feel like the nights last longer than the days. I haven't bothered to...
All fancy and fresh.
Alright, so funny enough, I did pick up one Molotov. This will kind of put me back on track. I thought I had a bunch of Molotovs made out there. I'll take this soda can just for good luck. Dude, what is with the Juggernauts in this neighborhood? And I'm assuming it's a cheap, but I'm not that confident to where I really want this door to
Anyone out
close.
there available to help?
Wait, did he just disappear? Oh no, he's walking around. So that's gonna be my time to leave. Yeah, I don't know. Again, there was a big patch just a day or two ago, and I don't know if that's why these Juggernauts are behaving so much more aggressively. But maybe taking out these plague hearts.
Like
That's probably the Juggernaut that. See, and will he follow me into here? Because if so, man, I'm
a lot of plague
screwed.
zombies around here. I gotta make this quick.
Where's the plague heart at? Oh no! Oh no! All right, let's try to get out of here. No. I have not had anything like that happen. Time transpires only when you're playing. I haven't had any like random deaths. Oh man. Really? Wow, and that Juggernaut did follow me to the next location. Yeah, I haven't had any deaths just because I stepped away from the game for a while. Let's see how far this Juggernaut's willing to follow me. This is insane. My weapons broke, my vehicle's about to break. Now, you guys might witness another death here. Trying to figure out how to get away from the Juggernauts. Now, a lot of times what I bring when I can. Got the plague heart in there. Anyhow, when I can, what I bring in is what was that? There she goes. Alright, so let's just try to kill this plague heart. Weaken the cause a little bit. Of course.
That was graceful.
Fire in the hole! Hell yeah! That shit worked great!
What's going on here? Uh-oh. One of those didn't go well.
Fuck yeah, turn it! Don't let up! Hell, fuck you!
Okay. You can see why I rely on explosives for those plague hearts. They take a ton of damage. Grenades are the best by far, but kind of precious or hard to come by. What I'd like to do is just load up and do that all over again. Go back. I don't know how many more explosives I have or can afford to have made. While I'm here, I guess I might as well loot these other locations.
Another day, another cakewalk.
Oh, man. Yeah, so anyways, Nate, that would have been very frustrating. See, again, I must not have played the first one that long to where I ever experienced casualties from my time away. Although, since it's been so long since I played it, I would imagine I would return to some sort of devastated encampment.
Clean this place out good.
I'm gonna keep checking these locations as much as I can.
Damn, this place looks.
That doesn't sound like a good gameplay mechanic, so that might be the best improvement that this game has made. Because seriously, I mean, that just sounds terrible. I think like Farmville or something like that. I never played or messed with that on Facebook, but I swear there was a game like that where like you had to log in every day or you'd face setbacks, and to me that seems crazy. Well, I agree with you, Nate. So yeah, again, I didn't know of the other feature. Co-op's a huge boon.
Damn.
I mean, even when Donovan jumped on there, again, I think he was enough of a distraction. Otherwise, I would have just had to sit up there until you got the game on Friday. Maybe you could come bail me out. So, I mean, co-op is... I look forward to the game being out and having more people to play with. Another one of our writers has it, but he's on... he's over in the UK. Oh, I could use that too. Alright, so let me unload some stuff into the trunk.
You know
So anyways,
me,
he's over in the
just trying to
UK,
make
so that,
myself
you know,
useful.
5-6 hour time difference can make it kind of tough to hook up for games. I'd still like to take out this other plague heart since they're right here. And it seems silly to not do it. So I'm going to try to load up. Let me fix this car up because it's definitely... Excuse me, it's definitely on its last leg here. Potentially pick up a third helper by going here. Yeah, that was a truck that I wanted Donovan to get into. He said he had fuel, but he lied. Who knows what else my son lies to me about. You think you can trust a man, you know, and in my chest, like the lies just continue. I'm just joking, dude. I love you, girl. Hey, there's that Juggernaut. Dude, it's funny because there was a period of time where Juggernauts would... I don't blame you, Nate, although midnight's kind of a intimidating time to start this.
I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that.
Or a feral.
After you.
Once we get this place safe enough, people can have families again.
Oh my god, so again, I don't mind the barrels, like, at all. They're kind of difficult to hit, but there we go. See, that was an easy one. You get them pinned under the hood, that's a beautiful thing. Oh shit, and we've got a screamer. Oh, hell. So anyways, yeah, midnight is not the best time to start playing this game. I don't know who I just abandoned here, but somebody is running alone. I thought this had a back seat, clearly doesn't. And I'm the type of guy where I totally left the NPC. I have faith that he's gonna pull through. So this is probably my low point in my first playthrough, Nate. I don't think I've talked about this. I talked to a couple people privately about it, but things got so bad on my first playthrough. This time it's gone a lot better. I think just because I understand managing the resources better. But things got so bad, I met up with a trader fully with the intention of shooting them and robbing them of their goods because I was so low on resources. I just thought that would be a nice shot in the arm. So I picked the community member I liked the least to do the dirty work, and I meet up with this trader, and when you aim at them, they will, you know, warn you to not do that. But when I shot, it didn't do anything. Donovan, don't judge me, okay? You've never had to lead a community through a zombie plague. So anyways, yeah, that was my low point in the game, is I tried to rob an NPC of resources. No, actually rob and murder, because I didn't know of any other way to potentially steal from him. Again, the game doesn't actually really allow you to do it, so, I mean, the game stopped me from being...
That guy's gonna take a lot of ammo.
Oh my god, he's still here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the movie Other Guys, but there's a certain scene with Christina, her husband. Oh, I didn't pick up the Molotov while I was here. Hey, there's one of the enemies spawning in. Oh no, that was one of the NPCs. I just hit him. Alright, you keep following me, buddy. Thank you, Nate, for not judging me. Again, I was genuinely torn about it, though. To be clear, I didn't know this trader. They had never, I don't think I'd ever encountered him. He was just a random trader. I wasn't proud of it. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, I need a shot in the arm. And the only thing I could think to do for the community was try to murder a trader who was just sitting on all these rucksacks that I couldn't afford. So yeah, it wasn't something I'm particularly proud of, but I appreciate you not judging me for it. Unlike my little prick of a son over there, whom I love dearly, of course. Oh, you're one to talk about lies, huh, Donovan? Alright, what is it that I'm trying to do? Oh, I want to kill this other plague heart if
The area.
If this Juggernaut will leave me alone. He's following pretty aggressively.
Just one more plague heart, huh?
So one of my favorite things
whether I'm
to
excited or freaked out
is to have like a radio and set it out as a distraction for the bulk of the zombies.
I can do this.
Alright, so aiming the explosives in this game is not easy in the world.
Don't let up!
Alright, let's try one more.
I'm low on that.
There we go. Sword Tarsier. I'm not too sure what the question mark means.
You got the job done.
Can you elaborate?
Gracias.
I'd be glad to answer any questions that you can hit me with. So yeah, without explosives, I've taken down a couple of them. Even with like a nice like shotgun, man, they take a beating. There's been a couple where like my gun broke, but luckily he just needed one or two melee strikes to finish him off, which was great. But So after a couple really intense battles, I've really just gotten into the habit of loading up on explosives, running in there. Like I said, if I can, I set a radio or some sort of distraction out front to keep the horde away. And I just go crazy on the explosives real fast. Oh, a lot of books here. What's interesting is I'm not seeing... Wow, another one. What is... Oh, chemistry. I guess this is like a library or a bookstore, so I don't know why I'm surprised. But honestly, I don't think I've had one come through with just book after book like that. Two utility textbooks. I wonder if I have somebody who has that where I can really just hook up their skill. So what do I need to travel with this guy now that I'm gonna do that over there? Okay, cool. That's kind of on the way back to base, so that'll work. This poor survivor that I'm supposed to be helping just keeps having to walk everywhere we're going. Amazingly, he's surviving every time. Oh yeah, Donovan, I saw that on Fortnite, the burst rifle. The reason I didn't find it yesterday when I was playing is because I guess it actually wasn't in the game yet, so. The books teach your people skills. Here, let me see if I can... Doesn't seem like I'm getting attacked right now. So, alright, if you see like that bottom skill there, everybody has one. A lot of your players will start off without that fifth skill. So if you see, the first four are actually always the same, unless you upgrade them. As you can see, her I've upgraded a couple times. He's upgraded, and that guy's upgraded across the board. Bottom line is that fifth slot oftentimes will be open and unassigned. All right, let's go. It'll be open and unassigned. Yeah, essentially, it's a skill that will enable you to do different things, particularly in your base, like different upgrades, make different items, things of that nature, or different bases or facilities. That's it. So yeah, it is largely a kind of like a passive thing. Doesn't necessarily affect the live gameplay, but it has a big effect on other elements of the game.
I'm almost there.
Wait, is that the guy that I left? Did he teleport?
Got a passenger.
That's the second easy Pharaoh. So anyway, so like for example, right now I can only have 3 outposts. Here, I think I've got a moment of peace again. So if you look over here, see these outposts? In my last playthrough, I had at least a slot for a 4th. I don't know that you can go above that. But if you look at my base right now, to upgrade it, I would need a knowledge of computers. So that's something that you would find in the slot. In fact, I think it's called, at its core, I think it's called computers until you upgrade it. So that's an example of I'm missing, none of my characters have that as a skill. And so on account of that, I'm completely unable to upgrade my base beyond where it's at. And that's where they become so critical.
Hey, I'd like to go home now.
What is it that I am short of? Oh, I need ammo desperately. Oh, no problem, Nate.
Later.
Give you a... Oh, wait.
Hell yeah!
Let's try to get ammo.
Don't get dead, okay?
I wouldn't mind. I haven't had anybody offer to join my group in a while. He's just running away from me. He wants no part of my community. But actually, I could use somebody with an open 5th slot. You know, I don't know what all books I'm sitting on back at base, but the point is all these guys have that fool. And I've tried switching it out. I was curious if you made them read a different book, if that would just switch it out. Here's one of those decoys I was telling you about for the plague hearts. That's like my favorite. I set it down in the parking lot. All the zombies flock to it. I go in and throw a bunch of explosives at the thing, and it makes for a pretty quick in and out. situation. So anyhow, hey, I'm not a murderer. I mean, there was that one time, and that was in another community. All right, nobody even knows about this.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I mean, there's zombies I'm running over, Donovan. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, it's a fair amount of zombies. It keeps track of your kill count, at least at the home screen. You know, on the console. I don't know about in-game. Anyways, look, Nate, Donovan, anybody else who's watching, nobody else knows what I tried to do to that trader. And at the end of the day, it didn't work.
That was the last one.
And, I mean, are you really just going to judge me for my past like that? Or can we move on? I was in a dark spot. And it was one life. Murder for the zombies, they do track that. But anyways, it was in a different community. And I had like 7 or 8 people. We were hungry, we were scared, we were out of resources, we were starving. And so yeah, I tried to murder a trader.
This kind of behavior is just unacceptable.
What just happened? Why my morale's not even that low? Look, it's dead even, dead center. Who's throwing punches, man? All right, while I'm here, I know, Nate. Are you playing Fortnite, Donovan? How are you playing Fortnite and watching the stream? That's interesting. I gotcha. Oh, right, you did detail that earlier, didn't you? You spelled playing wrong.
It's locked.
I don't think he has the sneaking ability. Yeah, that's just
way too loud.
Alright. Alright, I guess I need to put this in the car after all. I just realized I'm out of
This shit is heavy.
Oh wow, I did not see that zombie right on me, because that's the kind of skilled player I am. Alright. So I'm gonna finish looting. Oops, what I meant to do. Still 3 more containers for me to search somewhere around here. Yes, you can. I haven't found a lot of them, but you can get silencers. Of course, there's like, I think I've had 2 different kinds of silencers. And of course, they always take, the stats take a hit depending on it. I don't think I have any silencers in this playthrough right now. I know in my last community I had the 2 of them though. Or 2 different kinds, I should say. Where are the other places to loot in here? Must be around outside here somewhere. Yet I'm not seeing anymore. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Oh my gosh, you know what's funny? I don't think I've ever gone into the little maintenance room of the bathrooms here. This is not the first bathroom where I couldn't find all the kits or all the loot spots or whatever. Well, I've learned something new
this
here.
Place
now I want to go back to my old community. Alright, so obviously I'm pretty full on supplies. Just gonna disregard him. My teammate help. See, I haven't played with any more than 2 people at a time either, so going back to ooh, let's go check out this vehicle. Oh wait, is this thing here? I had a little small little, like, I don't know, geoprism looking car in my last playthrough. And it had 7 slots in the trunk. That's the biggest thing I've seen. Dude, I thought that was an NPC sitting next to me. The NPC definitely helps, Nate. That's why I try to remember to take one with me. For a while I was running alone, and that's what I'm saying. So by the time I toughed through one playthrough, I definitely had picked up some things to improve on. So I try to bring one with me. Plus, it seems like it keeps them from getting too bored or disgruntled, essentially. Although, funny enough, I'm pretty sure I've had players, NPCs that were out with me, somehow managed to take a punch at somebody at camp, even though they're out with me. So there was that. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. I need to get back to the main road. I'll make my own road. So anyhow, so the NPCs are nice, but you know, they're just kind of a nice diversion. They'll take care of some of the extras, but they can't be as helpful as a regular player. So you know, there's times you'll find, like that vehicle right there, that was full of fuel, and it had 6 spots in the trunk. The smallest I've seen is 4. The biggest I've seen is 7, if I'm not mistaken. So if I had a human player with me there, I totally would have just tried to get them to drive that back to base for me. I am heading back, right? Okay. Yeah, so anyhow, I would just try to get them to drive that extra car back to base. This playthrough, I've only ever had 1 car. But the last playthrough, I had a couple cars near enough to base that I brought them back. I didn't put, but I have a lot more fuel this time around. Maybe partly because I only have the 1 car. Now you see, like the NPC, somebody asked, the NPC is opening their door to attack on their own. And I think that takes less damage, or does less damage to the vehicle by doing that. Oh, I drove past the base. Is what very special, Nate? I'm sorry, I'm over here rambling and trying to play at the same time. I'm not a great multitasker.
Ha! I'm back. How's everybody doing?
I don't know if you meant are the NPCs special or vehicles or what.
Someone hostile is nearby. Let's take them out.
You ready to die? Good.
We got zombies everywhere.
Oh, hey, well, I'm glad to be able to help, man. Definitely. Again, I genuinely cannot wait for more people to be playing this game, because I've just been enjoying it so much. And having more people available to play with would be great. Again, Donovan came through in a major way, and I appreciate that. But, oh shoot. You know what? I'm going to take a rucksack out of materials, because it's just going to... Alright, it's just going to get lost. Actually, I don't know if you were getting beat up by another Juggernaut or not, bud. I think you just got swarmed by a bunch of random zombies. I could be mistaken on that. No, there are other fat zombies though, son. Again, it might have been a Juggernaut over there. I didn't think so. I mean, the Juggernauts will pick you up and like slam you, and they're ridiculous. I've survived an attack by one, but it gets ugly quickly. I'm gonna put these books away and then take a look at all the books that I have, see if there's anything I can do. In fact, I don't know, I might still run with him. Yeah, so Donovan, the Juggernaut's Nate's thinking it was just a regular fat one. There There's definitely one or two fat zombies that aren't Juggernauts. The Juggernauts are monstrous. They tend to run at you rather than kind of, you know, plod slowly toward you. So this is cooking. See, I think I already have somebody who's kind of leveled up in electrical, which must be one of the upgrade branches. So when you upgrade one of your skills, you tend to have 2 branches you can take it in. Yeah, they do, Nate. Absolutely, they do. I think another friend was mentioning that. I'm confused. Why are these not stacking on top of each other? How are these different? Bit confused on that. Alright, so on the map, I don't think I have any more plague hearts located. Although I also don't have, ooh, passenger van. That might be good. But I think I've also scoped out all the sites. So now... Oh, wait. There's one right there. I'll go scope out that viewpoint. That's the only one. I mean, so... It'll be interesting to find the remaining blood plagues. And again, I've totally lost track of how many I've killed. I don't know if it shows you anywhere. Not looking like it. Hey, not a problem, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I love you, dude. Alright, so actually his health is kind of decent. And this guy looks like he's worse for the wear, probably because I'm always leaving them to do the fighting. But the guy I'm with here is doing okay.
Just about learning to kill. It can relieve stress, settle
Alright, so coffee, that should help me on my...
If your community doesn't have a place to train, the Zeds may be the least of your worries.
Who is talking to me? Well, why are you talking to me? Oh, I was just gonna take a couple more bullets, although to be honest, I'm kind of doing all right on bullets. So this is, where's the 50 cal? The 50 cal I have not shot. Maybe I should. You know what? Let's take it and see. The shotgun definitely helped when taking down a plague heart, but it wasn't like the be all end all. It wasn't this monumental difference. Oh wait, let me get a can of gas too.
This shit is heavy.
So as far as the people who are depressed, a lot of times there'll be an activity, and I might be missing out on something here. A lot of times it'll be as simple as an activity that they need to do. In fact, here, let's go look. I don't know if anybody's actually depressed right now. Alright, this dude's actually happy. Oh, here we go. Here's somebody who's... Alright, so he's upset. If you look down there for his morale, he's upset because there's no watchtower. He's upset because there's too many infestations on the map. And then the victim in a conflict, I don't know what that's all about. I thought he actually just started a conflict, but I could be mistaken on that. So anyhow, technically, seemingly if I built a watchtower, he would be +7 in that regard, or you know, 7 more positive anyhow. I don't know about those conflicts. He's from my first playthrough, and that's why I brought him by, but he's known as a troublemaker. See, if you look under criminal leader, he starts conflicts with other people. So he's sort of been problematic to have, but he has a lot of skills, which is why I keep him. Right. So I could go kill hordes, which, I mean, how many do I see? I see 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, is that all there is? Alright, tell you what, let's go kill the hordes and see how much of an improvement that makes. Hey man, what's this other vehicle here? Oh wow. Let's leave that alone.
We need your help.
I'm gonna go pick up this other vehicle.
Out, right?
Well, I don't think those yellow zombies there, those are just special zombies. So we've got a screamer and a bloater. I'll kill them, but I don't know that that's going to satisfy him. Oh, let me change from the 50 cal. I'm going to try to keep that for something.
This shit is heavy.
Something more fitting. I almost want to kill the screamer first, because he'll get reinforcements here. Just a second when I get out of harm's way here. Somebody's chasing me. Oh, I didn't bring a wingman with me. In fact, I should have brought that problematic guy. Oh, interesting. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the base anyhow to try to pick up... Oh, there's another screen. He's gonna... I can't... I'm... Alright. Oh, this is... escalating quicker than I anticipated. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the base and try to recruit that one guy. So yeah, so the special zombies sometimes make up a horde or an infestation, but I think it's the infestation in particularly, or I'm sorry, they sometimes make up a horde. The infestations in particular, I believe, are these homes. So you'll see their specific locations. In fact, yeah, they're blatantly marked as an infestation. I'm going to grab a wingman here.
You're still on your feet. You
the
bored?
guy I
I got something to do, if you want to help.
So, now while I'm here, I'll get this stuff out of the car. Now, the other thing that I learned from my first playthrough, although I wish there was a way to manage your community members without taking them over. Normally when I'm done running with one, I will empty out their inventory. And the reason is a couple times I kicked people out of my community. And then another time, I had one guy leave once. The bottom line is I didn't think about the fact that they would take their inventory with them. So anything I had equipped these guys with, they just left with. Whether I was kicking them out or, like I said, the one guy quit. And that was unfortunate because he was really good. So most of my guys are like unequipped. I'll leave them with a melee weapon. But yeah, for the most part, I actually unequip everything. The downfall to that.
Hey, we got a feral here.
See that? So yeah, so that was the one. Than I anticipated. So anyways, the reason I mention all that though, Nate, is because alright, so I'm gonna roll out this way. Is because you know, when I have these guys going with me, it seems like they're normally unarmed. And we disarm them when we get back to base. I'll keep them with their backpack and a melee weapon. That I kind of send them or strip them of anything else. A little bit further up, although that might have been the driveway for it. I don't know if this like. See if I can get them to come out and play. the problem. The screamer's probably not going to come out, is he?
Yep, we got a screamer over here.
I was hoping to kill the screamer. Trying to get out. There's a third screamer right all the screamers are done. Get back in the car. Those on hell. I'm just gonna try to run these guys over. So that should be one infestation down. Let's see if he's improved it all, though. I'm trying to remember what his... Too many infestations. So it's still sitting at 15. I wonder if I have to eliminate all of them.
Does this
I'm going to give that a shot just because, again, I mean, I'm still very much learning. I think there was 4 total on the map, but obviously they reappear. So my fear is I'm just going to be chasing my tail, trying to tend to... these infestations in vain. But if it can make this guy who's known as a troublemaker a little bit happier, it'd probably be worthwhile. Yeah, I know. I mean, you hit him, Nate, but you don't do any damage. I mean, if you notice, I just kind of go out like a maniac, fishtailing around, and that's because I realized that I couldn't hurt my own people. Otherwise, I would probably be alone here. It'd be great. Oh wait, so there's only 2 other infestations? This is manageable. It would be awesome. It's dark out, so I can't tell. It'd be great if I could just drive through the field rather than have to take this long path all the way around. Still okay on inventory. See, that's looking awfully mountainy, but not so. Again, if it were daylight, I might be bold enough to try to make this drive. Yeah, that's not looking like a real friendly path, so. The car is definitely handled differently too, which is, I mean, not amazing by any means. Oh no, that was a bloater. Shit. I did not mean to do that. Or I shouldn't have done that. Oh, my health is low too. Man. See, every once in a while I'll look at them like they're a normal zombie. Okay, so I need to turn left up here. So yeah, I'll look at these things like they're a normal zombie, run them over, and then, like I said, that was the only time I've died, is in the situation you just witnessed there. So I had to go over this, like, ravine, and I see a bridge coming up, so I don't know that I would have been able to... Well, there's something...
If you're listening out there, come save me, please.
So this is the other big advantage to having your teammate with you, even just an NPC. So that guy obviously would have stopped me from looting here, but having the NPCs there with you, you can only have one. Technically, you can get 2 guys helping you if you have like a survivor you're trying to help. Again, he'll technically help you with everything you're doing. So if I stop and I loot, I could have one person from my community and then one random survivor working to cover me while I'm looting, essentially. It's on the right path, right? wrapping around and then hit a left. Well, so you can have 4 co-op members, that's for sure. In terms of NPCs, the most I've do. So when I enlisted this troublemaker from my community to come out, I agree with you totally, Nate. I was kind of surprised that it wasn't. But when you enlist somebody from your community to help, was that my left-hand turn? When you enlist somebody from your community to help, if you go up to another person, it'll blatantly say you can't enlist them to help, unless maybe there's a perk that allows that. But all the same, I agree with you. I would have expected there to be an option for 4, or you know, a group of 4, me and 3 NPCs, when I'm running out. But seemingly that is incorrect, or impossible, I should say. I could absolutely be wrong, but I feel pretty good about saying that you're limited. So this is the one coming up. See, I should really be hitting them with my door rather than running through them, doing unnecessary damage.
Yep.
Can I fit through here? Oh, nice, sort of. I'm gonna be stuck. Oh, I might be stuck. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I got that guy. Yeah, again, I do know this, Nate. The email that came with the game, they did want to note they have a deep commitment to supporting the game with additional content and patches. And again, just a couple days ago, even though I don't know exactly what the patch did, just a couple days ago, there was an update. It was like 6.3 gigs. It was pretty substantial. So absolutely, I think the idea that there would be, you know, some adjustments to things like that down the road is very reasonable for the time being. You know, we'll see how they handle it moving forward, but that's their official PR position right now.
Killing zombies is exciting, but it's not action movie exciting. I have an idea to fix that.
You've done this before, haven't
Where's the last zombie at? Oh, thought I killed him already. We've got one more place to search here. Oh, 3 places to loot. Hey, look at that. Did it already improve? I see now I'm sitting at cheerful. Many infestations, so I just cut it by half, essentially. If you remember, we just looked at it, it was at 15. And now after clearing 2 of the 3 infestations, it's gone. So in theory, if I take out this last infestation, I'll get rid of that last -7. So, and it's right down the street, so I'm gonna go for it. Stamina's still decent. Alright. Hey, what's up, Jetty? How you doing? I think I'm using a regular knife rather than an actual melee weapon right now. Jetty, do you have this game reserved? Very much so, man. Very much so. Still, I think learning some of the ins and outs of it. But yeah, I've been enjoying the hell out of it, to be honest. I didn't really know what to expect.
This place
started playing it last week. I think like mid to late last week. Oh, what kind of starter pack does it come with? See, I don't know. I have the $50 game. This is the deluxe edition, if I'm not mistaken. Anyhow, I guess that's what it said in the email. I didn't really verify the code. But I do know that I haven't been able to download the original game yet, which I believe is supposed to be part of the bundle. And then the last thing is I don't know about any starter pack, but maybe it's just not ready to download yet. Oh, Jetty, you've been playing it too? we should you should add me so I have a co-op partner for the next couple of days till everybody gets on. Only thing I've been able to do is have my son join me, and he hasn't gotten too into the game. It's not his style, I guess. Oh, nice. How are you? What is? I'm not even too sure what that means to be sponsored by them, but I take it it's special. Wasn't there another infestation? Yes, there is right up here. You'll have to how you get sponsored or what that even means to be sponsored by developer. Oh, I dig it. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, seriously, again, I could definitely use more people to play with for the time being. Have you completed any runs yet? Or any walkthroughs, I should say? Don't know how much time you put into it. Oh, I gotta get out of the car. I'd better back to the bus back to the grave, which is definitely a problem. Okay, we're just gonna try to get these guys over. Oh, wow. So, yeah, Jeff, you'll have to tell me or how far into the game. Oh, okay, 12 hours.
Just a bit longer, baby.
Oh, this car is definitely on its last leg. Can I bring a partner with me? What have you thought of the game so far, Jetty? I've been pleased overall. Little minor issues, little minor hiccups, really nothing like game breaking or major. So I've been pleased. And again, actually, a complaint I've had is I just don't have more people
out of juice
to play with yet.
Might be time for me to head home for a bit.
So let's see here. So yeah, so we've officially lost his infestation negative now. And that was actually a nice improvement here. So there we are, Nate. We're learning. So at 2 of 3 of the infestations on the map being taken care of, he went down by half. The negativity went down by half, and finishing it up got it completely eliminated. Yeah, so like I said, Jetty, if you want to do some co-op, in fact, that's one element I haven't been able to review a whole lot yet. I know a couple other people with the game, but for one reason or another haven't really been able to connect with them. So shoot me a friend request if you want to try to get in some co-op together.
Sweet.
Alright.
All quiet.
So I don't know if that car is even going to allow me to drive it back. You know, I'll go check out this garage though, see if maybe I'll get lucky and find a repair kit or something in there for the car. I think it'll run at that point. I think it'll actually blow up when you can no longer drive them. Hey Nate, you know, it's funny, I'm actually getting ready to do the same thing, then probably go mow the lawn and do some more work out in the garage, but I don't know, I might still be streaming by the time you get back. I'm hurting for ammo, and I have an excess of the building materials, so I'm going to see. Wait a minute. Hey, thanks, Nate.
Honestly, I'm kind of amazed by how much we've already accomplished.
Oh, call for traders. There we go. Alright, so I've got a trader waiting for me for when I get back. How far am I from home? Alright, let's see if this thing still drives. It looks like it shouldn't, and yet it is, so... Oh no, I'm gonna get it stuck. Here I am pushing it to its limits. It'll be fascinating if this makes it all the way back to my home base.
Out here.
I'm gonna make the trip back here as long as I don't make any. I have a feeling like one good collision would. I had to take him out. That was absurd. In general, I think driving a vehicle with fire under the hood is frowned upon. Ignore those guys. There should be a trader here for
running
me.
on empty.
Careful. That guy's nearby.
Hi there, stranger. We have an offer if you'd meet us out here.
Huh. Where's the trader at? It seems to...
Nice day, huh?
He should be right here, but... I'm confused. Is the trader not here? Huh. I could have swore I just called for a trader, so I expected him to show up. Let's try this again. Unfortunate, because it... Oh. Yeah, where did he go? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go... Hey, how are you doing? Oh no, is it Ari? Ari? Thanks for watching the stream. I'm struggling here because I'm looking for somebody to trade some of my excess materials to. And I don't know where they're at. That being said, right down the road there it says that person's looking for some building materials, and I am, if you see I'm at 23, I can only really hold a max of 25. Otherwise you risk losing anything unless you do some more upgrades, which I can't do. So I'm going to go down the road to this group right here. So, Ari, have you played this game? Are you familiar with the series?
I need help! Anybody! I can't take all of them by myself.
Wait a minute. I thought I was coming here to give him material.
This could be bad news.
Low on ammo here, but I don't really like to shoot much anyhow.
Now that that's out of the way, would you help me finish up with something?
Where are you going? Oh no. I could have swore it said talk to this person about giving them some materials, and now it's turned into save them while the Horde... Oh. I stopped too early. Ha! Operator error.
I was
I'm
hoping
too
you
low on
wouldn't say
stamina
that.
to do this. That's my bad. She's probably mad at me now, but I don't have enough stamina or bullets to try to fight off a Horde, which is inevitably where that ends up. It's funny, even without like a deep backstory, I'll still feel bad for not being able to help everybody. Ooh, computer textbook. I'm actually really in need of that. And I really want this. I'm going to throw some stuff in the trunk here. Then I'll finish looting. And then head down to where I actually meant to go. I can't even really run without getting a warning.
All out.
Hello. Would you like to come in?
Oh, she doesn't seem to be too upset with me as of yet. That's nice. I wonder what happens if I try to talk to her right now.
Nothing here.
Now the running away
Hey
just
there.
seems to be a part of what they do. Why can't I enlist an additional follower? Oh, she's got really good mechanics.
How have you been?
A little confused as to why it's not letting me enlist
Yo, wanna try?
her.
All right.
Huh. I didn't think I have anybody. You normally can have one NPC with you. And to the best of my knowledge, I don't have an NPC with me, so I'm not clear as to why it's not giving me an option to recruit her. I finish. I hope I don't run out of fuel before I can do this. Yeah, I see that spider. I was just trying to. Oh, hey. There's the guy. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna
Hey there.
talk with him.
Zeds are getting closer.
Wait, I'm running out. I'm very confused right now.
I'm damn tired.
So anyways, yeah, Spider, I was just trying to run out and do something what I thought would be really simple. I am not clear on where this guy is going and why he won't stop. I'm assuming he's actually helping me. I also need fuel, if you, in case you didn't notice that. I think I'll have enough to get there and get back to my base. Actually, you know, I think I have a can in the car. Oh, and hey, look at this. It looks like I can find some fuel here if need be. Oh, wow. So, just as I'm getting ready to come here with the materials, now he announces that I don't feel like he'd been waiting for that long. And yet now all of a sudden we're enemies, apparently. That's part of the frustrating part of this game is you don't necessarily get a great sense as to how long somebody will wait before they feel spurned by you. So as I'm literally driving down the road to try to help this team out, I discovered it was all for nothing. And seemingly they would try to attack me if I interacted with them. There's really I don't know what to make of that. Alright, well, I'll put this... So I still have an abundance of building materials, and now I'm about to get even more. And again, I had called for a trader, which normally means they come to my base, but never saw them show up. I was going to try to get rid of some like that. Hey, Nate. Yeah, I had somebody to help. He needed help, so I decided I'd said he needed building materials. I did get a little sidetracked helping another survivor on the way there, and then literally that place I just drove away from, man. I had the building materials in hand, was getting ready to talk to the people, and he just radioed out to me and said I'm making things difficult, and now they are officially listed as hostile. So apparently I did not move nearly quick enough, but I didn't see you know, that mission available for too long, so it was kind of confusing. I have a computer textbook now, but I don't know that I have anybody to use it on. But that would enable me to get a 4th outpost, which would be nice. So I'm going to try to recruit somebody new that has that 5th slot open. Man, I have a surplus. I don't know if you can lose these sacks by setting them out randomly here, but I'm doing that because again, my storage is for up to 25 of any material. And as you can see, for building materials, I'm at 23. Excuse me. So it seems like it'd be pretty wasteful to throw them in there. You tend to lose them in one way or another. I don't even know who that... Wait. Is this the trader right here?
I got some
here
stuff
we go.
to trade. How about it?
Okay.
The guy finally showed up. I see... He's got some legit weapons here. And, oh, he's gonna go kill a zombie for me. So, okay, I'm gonna go,
Things are working out. I
drop
feel
off some
good.
of this stuff, see what else I have to trade with them besides my excess materials. Put the 50 cal away for now. Actually, I'm gonna put this away as well. And downgrade his backpack. Again, this is just in case the bottom falls out and he wants to bail on me.
We can stay noisy or we can stay safe. Not both.
So these and extra building materials are going to be the prime trading things for this guy. It was strange how long it took him to show up here. He's here now, and I guess that's all that matters.
Yo, want to trade?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, that cigarettes really get you some money. I'm gonna... Oh, wait. I also need to buy ammo from him. That was...
Yo, want to trade?
Okay.
part of why I had called for him here. Alright. Yeah, ammo was very low. Building materials I borderline have a surplus on. Although watch, something's gonna happen and I'm gonna burn
Here's
through
more
them
for the
all
pile.
and suddenly have a need for them. And I might have to actually just spend resources here to find out where the next plague heart is. Because again, I've kind of done all the viewpoints or whatever.
Sure.
And so now it's just a matter of finding these extra ones. So a lot of times you can just, you know, run around and eventually you'll encounter them. But a part of me's thinking I would be better served to just go ahead and pay a certain amount of resources to get it. I mean, as it stands, I don't really have a lot to spend resources on. I guess I could buy a better weapon. Oh, you know what? This is the other thing I wanted. I don't have knowledge of electricity. Do I have the books for that or no?
You know what I miss?
Ability, electrical, or plumbing.
Black helicopters probably caught them up and took them off to
I
some
feel like I have
government
somebody
bunker.
who's in that skill line. Mechanics. Hey, what are you talking about? Do I actually just need to take control of her? To do the... Alright, let me try switching to this character here. She blatantly has electrical completely leveled up. So now if I go to build that... I'm confused. Knowledge of electronics. Maybe that's computer and not electrical. So again, I do have a computer book, but I don't have anybody to give it to. With all that being said, since I don't know where the next plague heart is, yeah, these are the people who turned on me, Nate, as I was literally driving to help them. So that's unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have killed all the blood plagues according to this. Told you I lost track of it, but apparently I was doing better than I thought. So, sure, let's, I'm gonna actually try to wrap up this game. Let's do this. This would be my second run through. This would give me the trader perk for the subsequent run throughs.
Maybe things are finally turning around.
All right.
Nice.
Who's the second person to talk to right here?
Take care of yourself.
Or maybe not. But yeah, Nate, that was frustrating
Someday
to
I'll have
lose
nice clothes
somebody
again.
like that,
Gotta
or
keep the faith.
lose an ally like that. So, what am I supposed to do? I'm assuming sooner rather than later it's going to tell me what the next step is, and trying to complete this. I'm trying to remember how it worked on my last playthrough, but started walking you through what you do. I do have a fuel. I could really use an extra ally. In fact, you know what? Let me see. I'm trying to remember. I think this is where I stopped. There might be somebody here that I can recruit, although I think she already had that 5th slot taken as well.
What have you got for us?
Okay.
I'm just morbidly curious. What are the guns that he was selling? Well, actually, I think I almost have all of these. Nothing real spectacular.
If anyone out there can hear this, I wouldn't mind an assist.
Okay, here we go. Maybe this person. We'll head to her and see what's up.
So nice to see you.
I don't know who my enlisted follower is right now.
Till next time.
For a while now, it's been telling me that I can't enlist another follower, which normally means it's because you have a follower already. I'm a little unclear as to what's going on. Maybe if I start driving. Hey, Lieutenant Dyson, how you doing, man?
We've done okay for ourselves with simple scavenging so far, but working alone has its limits. We need to think bigger. If we want to do more than just exist.
Playing through this game, I should be
We have to
really
start sharing
to
and trading with the people around us.
Here.
That's the real
fact,
secret to survival. Mm-hmm.
Where is it telling me to go? I'm a little confused here. I was going to go here just to kill some time. I guess I still will.
Let's see what you got.
I'm a writer for VGCharts.com, and this is a review copy provided to us last week through Microsoft. Our review should be live Friday at the latest, for what it's worth. I'd invite you to check it out.
I see a bunch of zombies heading our way, but this shouldn't be a problem.
There's an infestation next door here, so which order did you, or which version did you pre-order? Did you do the deluxe or the standard?
Oh, that's gonna get worse.
Nice, so you'll be playing here pretty soon then.
Still inside Camp Erie. I swear the red talent coal trucks roll out of here every 10 minutes, full to the brim. I think they're my ticket out of here. Wish me luck.
Hey, careful. We got a freak over here.
Screamers, man, they're such a pain. So this is the guy I've got following me that's stopping anybody else from following. I'm not gonna unenlist him.
You want something?
Ammo. I might have to
be careful out there.
Return back to base. But let me see if I can recruit this last person.
Well, shit, that went way better than I expected.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, dude. I'm telling you, Dyson, that in every zombie game I've played, if there's a vehicle, it is like the best weapon you can have. An exception are the Juggernauts in this game. They
good.
They get
This
rough.
is the spot.
In fact, you do as much damage to the vehicle as you do yourself when you try to run them over. Other than that, all day, man, if my vehicle can handle it, I just I go crazy on them. Oh, that's where she wants to go? I can do that. To make sure I'm following the directions correctly. Yeah, this is it.
Let's see if we
Hopefully I
can
can get her
quickly,
to
okay?
Sleeping on the other side of the table or something. Hey, Blood Shark, how you going? Whoa, that's kind of rough. Hey guys, sorry if I am lagging out, as Bluff Shark so kindly pointed out. Oh, so now she does have that slot open.
I'll see you soon. Promise.
I'm confused. What am I waiting for here? Alright.
Do you folks mind helping
Wait, did
us out?
she leave?
Hey, you're not dead.
Hang in there, okay?
Oh, that's the issue. I need to find... Sorry guys, I'm struggling here. So I just need to find... I'm assuming the last looting spot. As you can see, I've already checked 4 of the 5 spots, so... And here we go, right here. So hopefully I can recruit this Haley here.
Oh hey,
teach her
we need
computer
this.
skills.
Hey, I found it.
Fucking A. Grazie.
Don't run away. Why do they do that? And I've been struggling to find people that I can still recruit, and that trend's going to continue here. Nobody wants to be my friend here, Nate. Normally, when you you know, bail somebody out in these situations, you'll get an option to recruit them. Let's see here. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I'm carrying the wrong bullet type for this gun. That being said, oh, that's where I need to go. Okay. I'm gonna stop at base, get some ammo, and then I'm going to head up there. So Nate, out of curiosity, am I lagging a lot for you right now? There's another, Is that what it is? Or it could be that I'm,
Hello? Please, send help. Please.
Anyhow, I'm running this stream on Wi-Fi, and I'm on the 2nd floor, so pretty far away from the router.
Better finish it off.
Yeah, well, definitely apologize about any lag. I might have to head downstairs for better streams. I mean, my internet's typically pretty solid for things, but admittedly, I actually don't stream a whole lot, so. Yeah, I've played it on, right now I am on a base console, the 1X I have downstairs, and you definitely see a difference. I wouldn't, it doesn't blow you away on either version of the console, in my opinion, but it's hard to not notice an increase from the 1X. Or on the 1X, I'm sorry. What type of... This is the 556. Okay. There we go.
Not possible. Almost out of that.
Might as well grab some health while I'm here too. And I can't remember if I've got fuel. Again, from a performance standpoint, the game has performed pretty similarly on both. I will say that it seemed to do better on the X. It seemed like it was running at a faster frame rate, but I didn't verify that. I'm just going off of, you know, kind of arbitrary observations or very, you know, unscientific observations. I'm going to switch out this melee weapon too. I just realized it's broken. So again, I've enjoyed it on both versions of the system. Obviously, it's going to be as good as it can get on the X. So. I was really looking forward to recruiting that last person, Haley, I think was her name. And am disappointed that I lost. I think I've got enough fuel to there and back. Hey, Pie Man just joined the party. What's up, Pie Man? Yeah. Nate, I haven't tried it on PC yet. I haven't bothered. Oh my gosh, that was dumb. I haven't bothered to install it on my PC. I think my X is stronger than it anyhow, so didn't really see the point of it. No, Pie Man, are you saying you came home early from school, or did you just drop out? Why'd you come home early? Are you dropping out? Do you have some big news to share with us? Oh, I guess it is kind of late in the day. Yeah, okay, I got you. Which probably means I need to stop this and get back to doing something more productive. But where's the fun in it? Yeah, Nate, I must be in the same time zone, man. What is it? Is it a right to get to the hospital, I think? My wife is pretty much from Maryland. Technically, she was born in North Carolina, but effectively grew up in Maryland. We're in Ohio now, but still same time zone. I need to talk to Haley.
See you around.
Where are you, Haley? Oh, you're outside, waiting for me. That's professional.
Time for you to go straight to hell.
You know, we're just trying to have a conversation here. These zombies have no consideration whatsoever.
Okay, sign me up. Yeah, you can have that.
Thanks.
Alright, so what's going to be the quickest way? Whereabouts in Maryland are you from, if you don't mind sharing? I'm not super familiar with it, but I might recognize it.
Got some quality stuff to trade. Anybody interested?
I'm going to stop. I have an outpost here. I'm going to stop and pick up a can of gas just in case. I didn't realize this journey was just going to... Oh, no, I dropped that outpost for the other one. Alright, I lied to you guys. Here's an outpost back here. Yep, neither of those ring a bell for me, my friend. Burtonsville, Bethesda, things like that. I'm familiar with some of those areas. Don't know how far you are from either of those. And I think Silver Springs maybe is another. I'm trying to remember where all we've been to. Just gonna run back here to the outpost rather than trying to find a path for the car. So Brendan, what are you up to? What are you playing right now? Oh yeah, I guess the big update came today. Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't bought it just because I don't play it that often. It's a great game. You're an hour away from DC. Yeah, I think they were a little bit closer. I think my wife's family was more in like the 20 to 40 minute range, but again, like I said, those are the names that come to mind. Silver Springs, Bethesda, Burtonsville. Yeah, traffic, man, it's no joke over there. It's about as bad as I've seen it. I mean, maybe the West Coast, you know, in New York, LA, those major cities probably give it a run for its money, but the 95 or whatever is just ridiculous. Or at least it can be. Hey, Legendary, what's up, man? Why is your name Purple? You gotta keep teaching me the ways here, Legendary. But surely I'm not gonna figure out anything on my own. That's a payroll run. You know what? These chases. See if I can just back over them. Yep, there we go. That was perfect. Glad to hear you're doing well, Legendary. Oh, thanks for the host, man. I just saw that. Dude, I was stuck on a billboard earlier. I had a Juggernaut who just had like, I had it in for me, would not leave me alone. And luckily my son, who hasn't been feeling this game a whole lot, I'm not too sure why, but luckily he was willing to log on and created enough of a diversion for me to be able to hop off the billboard, get in my car, and get out of there. It was interesting. But come Friday, that could be you, and then I buddied up with Nate here. So he's gone quiet. I don't know if he's still with us or not. But yeah, dude, I'm really looking forward to having more co-op in this. Hey, Nate's still with me. All right. Oh, nope, that's not what I'm going to do. Because I'm just going to fuel up now. Nope, that's... Are you streaming today? Nate, I have yet to do that. Well, at least I'm past my feeding time, that's for sure. What are you feeding your face, my friend? Let me live vicariously through you. And Legendary, are you streaming today? What time is that going to happen, and what are you going to be streaming? Oh, cool. All right. Oh, dude, that sounds good, Nate. I'm serious. I'm going to totally take a break soon so that I can
totally help us out.
Mow the lawn, and conquer the world. I got big plans. What do I have to do now? Just okay, follow the road and then be around the bend. I wouldn't mind if this game had like a GPS system, like in I think like GTA, if I'm not mistaken, it actually will chart the path for you, like a proper GPS. Hey, Nate, listen, man, I got distracted. Okay, I'm trying to save the world. Sorry about that. My mic got real cracked there. Twisting it around, twisting the cord around. Well, absolutely, Legendary. I agree. I'm sorry. I think I got distracted by my mic getting all cracked up and whatnot. But no, I agree with you. It makes sense that it doesn't
It's been a while since we talked.
work.
You still
But
working on that
I
thing?
certainly wouldn't be opposed to it.
I can let you have that.
Where do we need?
Gracias.
Right, so, oh, you're playing PUBG right now? So, I'm trying to find the quickest way. I'm thinking go back the way I came. Hey, Odin, how are you? I'm a writer for VGCharts.com. This is a review copy provided to us from Microsoft. So, we plan to have a review up by Friday at the latest. If you want to check it out, I would welcome you to.
I just dropped off a couple things I found while I was out.
Yeah, my truck is, I probably should stop running people over straight on. Yeah, it absolutely is convenient. I'm sorry, Legendary. Yeah, you know, in here, I get turned around a lot, especially if I stop and start looting things. I'll find myself at least questioning which way I need to be heading. That's the only reason I mentioned what I did. Am I going by my base? Sort of. Yeah, I know, Nate. I'm getting ready to, since I kind of have to head by my base, I'm going to stop and grab a repair kit. I think I have one. I hope I have one. I just fueled up and sounds pretty gross. Oh, keep eating and bragging about it, Legendary. That's cool. Oh, he's on my hood. Boy, if I could switch to first-person view, that would have been fantastic. Can't remember. Do I have anything in the... You know, oh wait, I can't carry that. Losing daylight, which is less than ideal. I feel so much braver during the day. Oh, a handheld gaming console. I didn't even... Which one is it? Is it a Nintendo Switch?
Life is good and getting better, people.
Oh wait, I came here for a repair kit, didn't I? Gotta refill his snacks. I'm very jealous. I'm picturing pizza rolls. I don't know what the snacks are, but that's what I've got in my mind right now. was pizza rolls. I literally... Oh, you're a bastard for that. No, Nate played me. That's messed up. You're making me look like an idiot. I do enough of that on my own, man. Alright, so head back out. Yeah, I was all excited too. I thought I had done something, you know, good in my life for once, and just like that, Legendary raised my hopes only to dash them. Oh, that's another reason why. The point is, Legendary, I thought I had made this epic prediction. So not only was I wrong, but I looked really foolish because of how full of myself I was. But oh, so this is another reason I wouldn't mind GPS, man, is I'm always afraid I'm gonna like miss my turn. Some of these things are so far off the road you can't really see the mark. I had to take a little swig there.
Excellent. Go ahead.
All right.
Take it.
Gracias.
So what do I do now?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm on board.
Get together and do a trade summit. What does that mean?
Getting stuff to the people who need it feels pretty good, huh?
I'll tell you what, right now, maybe it's just me, and I don't know what it looks like on your screen, but that map was like stuttering. What's different about it, Legendary? Refresh my memory. Again, I didn't play the first one a whole lot. So how did the vehicle repair work before? That's interesting. Now, see, what I can't say is whether or not that's still an upgrade, or I'm sorry, an ability that you could upgrade to here, because I haven't had a lot of focus on mechanics.
I've got some bad news about one of our trade partners. Can we talk in private?
Oh, jeez. As soon as I get back home. Oh, hey. So anyhow, so yeah, I don't have anything upgraded as far as mechanics go, really. So there's a chance that that still is like a passive skill. If you look, let me see if I can. Maybe not. I thought maybe there was some upgrade ability to it. Let me see. No, there isn't. Okay, so yeah, I guess they have just completely changed that. I guess I might as well just drop this off and then go talk to that dude. I just ran into a parked car. Did I say parked car? Parked car. I can't talk anymore because I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the pizza rolls that I don't have, and that Legendary lied about having. Hopefully, oh wait, never mind. It's a main-ish road, so it shows up on the map. Every once in a while, I'll kind of blaze my own path through the wilderness, but in this case, this side road up to the up to that city is actually on the map. Oh, please do, Legendary. Let me know if I'm not talking loud enough. I haven't heard that complaint yet, but it might just be people being nice to me. I am an amateur after all. Although there was that one guy who got on just to tell me that I was a noob who needed better internet. So I have gotten some quasi-constructive criticism. Saying there's some sort of drama with one of my trade partners. I left that marker up at my base and I thought I had driven like 1,000 meters in the wrong direction.
Like I found some trouble. Can anyone help me out?
I have a feeling I'm going to get into a shootout here. Which one are these? For what it's worth, because I don't have a wingman with me, I'm going to take that same road back down through the mountains and pick up a can of gas, assuming I can make the trip, and a wingman. I just realized I left base without bringing a partner with me, which is less than ideal.
Killing zombies is exciting, but it's not actually exciting.
What I'm curious of is the game does bill itself for having consequences for actions, and I've definitely had some people make some threats, you know, saying if I did this or did that, you know, they might leave or whatever the case may be. Somehow, and for the record, I absolutely love Mass Effect, and I wasn't as underwhelmed as everybody else was. But anyhow, somehow I can't help but wonder if the ending is still mostly like the Mass Effect 3 different colors things, where no matter who you talk to or what you've done, it's all going to boil down to a pretty similar ending. Alright, hey, Legendary, it's cool getting to chat with you again for a little bit. If I catch you on later, awesome. I'll try to watch your stream next time you're on. So you're going to be streaming again tomorrow, right?
Anyone out there? I need some help.
Oh, alright, sounds good, Legendary. Odin, you know, I'm glad you've asked about it, man. For the most part, I really like the music. I'm into this type of music in general. Honestly, I probably listen to soundtrack music more than any other genre. And then, like, behind that, I'm kind of into some old school rock and rap, Tupac, Pearl Jam, things like that. So anyhow, I've really enjoyed the soundtrack so far. I shouldn't say I've really, it's been enjoyable. It's not going to blow you away necessarily, but it's been solid in my opinion. Alright, I'm here to pick up a helper.
I could use you on this. Come with me.
After you fuel up and head to this team here, because it's sounding like inevitably I'm going to have to fight them. So anyways, yeah, the soundtrack for the most part, though, I mean, it fuels the emotion pretty well. You know, I've noticed it'll pick up into a kind of like a heavy, almost semi-rock type tone in the middle of heavy action scenes. A lot of times it's just kind of ominous and eerie, so it plays up the mood nicely. Where were these guys at? Okay, down that way. And I remember now I somehow spurned that one group mate earlier, and now as things are coming to an end, it'll be interesting if that group comes back to haunt me. In fact, I know that Juggernaut's going to keep haunting me. Juggernauts are ridiculous, then. What was that one group called? They're called the Stranded Souls. So in this at the end. And again, that sucks because I was totally going to I'm thinking it will, Nate, but again, I also have some suspicions that the endings are, like, while there are consequences throughout your gameplay, like it is in Mass Effect, I have a feeling that still you kind of get channeled in a little bit more tightly for the ending. Obviously, as this game goes, releases publicly and people run through it, we'll get the truth of how much variation there is in the different finishes. But on my first completion, I felt like the ending was more indicative of just what they had always planned, and not so much
bad news.
Not so much had to do with how I had played or interacted with people. I mean, in particular, it ended up pretty violent.
I don't know why we couldn't be better neighbors, but it doesn't matter.
Anyways, it
now.
ended up pretty
We're
violent
leaving.
at the end, even though I had made a bunch of allies. I had allied with 5 different groups. Search for a Rex.
Sorry for trying to cheat you.
Rucksack.
It's just that we're desperate for fuel. Can you help us?
Okay.
Hey,
I guess
Eric,
so.
I'll gladly help you. I wish you had told me you needed fuel before I drove all the way
There was
here.
this one bar down the
because
street I used to just love. I swear I went there for every birthday.
I wonder if there's any close by
It's
where
so
I could
weird.
actually just go
I can't
loot it
remember the
rather
name.
than
I
I
can
could
still
head back
taste
to
those
base and
nachos,
just
though.
pull it out. That's a potential. I'll head down here initially. Okay, try not to run this guy over. I'll head down here and see if there's fuel there. If not, I'll probably just drive back to base and pick up or withdraw a rucksack from my inventory just to pacify them. Although I have to admit, there's a part of me that just wanted to shoot it out with them because, like, hey guys, why did I have to come talk to you? Why didn't you just initially say we need fuel? That's humanity for you.
Area's
And
clear
who
of
am
the
I to
living
talk?
dead.
Because for those of you who weren't here earlier, I did confess that I actually tried to go to a trader in my first playthrough and murder him and steal his inventory. The game doesn't allow you to do that, but I was desperate for materials. Hey Odin, don't wow me, don't judge me, man. Listen, I had like a community of 8 or 9, alright? They were starving, they were very disgruntled. I had tried looting, it was getting pretty messy. And this trader, it was one person. So in my mind, it was a tough call to make. But in my mind, it was a matter of 1 life in exchange for like 8 or 9. And the game didn't let me do it. Don't judge me. Yes, it is a review copy. Nas, thanks for clearing that up unless you were questioning. But Peter, that's correct. Yeah, this is a review copy from Microsoft. My name is Brandon Vysotsky. I am a writer for VGCharts.com. And the aim is to have this review up Friday at the absolute latest. That's the game plan here. So, looks like I failed on the fuel before I too early there. Before I turn this off, or I'm sorry, before I head out of here, I'm going to see if there's any other potential fuel locations. All right, I'm being attacked. I thought my wingman would protect me here. All right, bro. Where's this guy fighting at? So, and absolutely, Nas, thanks for providing all that information. That the Ultimate or Deluxe is playable Friday. The Standard whether you pre-order it or you get it through Game Pass, will be available on, I believe, it should be Tuesday, I'm assuming the 22nd. But, oh, somebody died here. Hold on, who died here? It's saying there's somebody here I can loot, but I don't even know who this is. I only came here with one person, and I don't remember talking to any other humans here. I am quite confused. Wait a minute. So this is crazy, guys. I actually think
I'll bring your gear
this
home.
is a character.
That's all I can
well, you
do.
know what, Nate? Here's what's crazy. This might be the guy who died. Remember I told you I died one time so far as a you know, character. Or, you know, I've had some NPCs die on me, but I only died once. And what's crazy is when I died, I couldn't find my guy's body. Absolutely, Odin, the inventory does look familiar, although I could be wrong. So here's the thing, I was doing fine, I was driving, I accidentally ran over a bloater, or whatever they're called, and I just started fumbling around with what button to press to get out of the vehicle so I could get out of the gas cloud. Essentially, I didn't press it quick enough, and the end result was that I died. And normally, you can pick up your characters.
That's not a good idea.
You can loot his remains. And in fact, it showed, okay, now it's gone because I finished looting him, but it suddenly showed up as a casket on the map. But that coffin was not there forever. In fact, see, that taxi there is where I died. That was the vehicle I was driving. I got gassed to death. This is amazing, guys. This is stunning right now. But yeah, that's so weird. He was gone, and now all of a sudden he showed up. Oh, you know what? I thought I already checked the trunk, but you're right, Odin. I will go ahead and do that. Odin's helping me look. Okay, so so I did already empty the trunk. I'm telling you, I came back here, so this is the only time I died. I'm about to finish 2 playthroughs here, and when the NPCs died, I would find their bodies, or in fact, it would mark it on the map for you. This guy, I don't know what made him spawn there. In fact, I'll go back and watch this stream and see if he's been on the map, and if so, for how long, because I don't recall seeing that coffin mark there. All that being said, it's looking increasingly like I'm just going to be best served going back to base and just pulling out a rucksack of fuel.
Closer than I'd like.
That is really interesting stuff what just happened there. I knew I was going the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, and I load up the trunk, but that's again, I think the point is in that case, I immediately went back, even though my character wasn't, and I don't know if that was on the stream or not. I think it was on a stream from yesterday or the day before. But the point is as soon as I died, you know, took control of somebody else in the community, and went back to the site, even though he wasn't marked on the map. I went back to the site so that I could hopefully reclaim all those things. If you saw, he had a rucksack, a good weapon, and he wasn't showing up. So I chalked it up to a glitch, and indeed I'm still inclined to. I got it. I'm still inclined to chalk it up to a glitch of sorts. So again, I'm going to go back and watch a recording of the stream and look at the mini map, or even the map as I was plotting my chart or my path, because I think it just spawned there, or kind of replaced him there out of nowhere, which is cool. I finally got to make up for the stuff, but man, that was forever ago in the game that character died, and I just now am able to loot him. So, Donovan, were you watching the stream at that point or no? You joked it. What did you do? whoa, 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 whoa. You might offend viewers. But go ahead, tell me more about the the Job thing. Oh, I heard that. Did you pick up the pans or?
Shake the damn thing off!
Yeah, no, you're fine. No, I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to remind myself what to do here. Dude, this Juggernaut is just forever hanging out here. Son, can I please have one of those sausages? You've got like this huge spread here of breakfast food. Even though it's kind of dinner time, although I guess I would have to make things. You really just gave me part of the sausage? You won't even give me a full sausage? Man. Oh my god. Odin, if I had to take a guess, I would say 3 to 5 days. I could be wrong, but that is honestly, I'm thinking 3 to 5 days since they've been gone. Like I said, funny enough, I think it all might be captured in streams. I've played in between without streaming, but I think enough of it might be here to kind of be able to substantiate whether or not it was like a glitch or an operator error, because that's absolutely a possibility. So now, alright, I'm just going to drive back to base. I just diffused the situation there. So we're trying to have some trade summon. That's my leadership ability, is trading. And that's where I'm assuming that there's 4 different endings. But again, maybe there's some subtle twist to each of those individual endings. But your characters have different traits. And different leadership styles, and essentially depending on the one you appoint, you get a certain type of ending relative to that leadership style. What I'm questioning is how much variation there is in those respective endings. Use some fuel here, it looks like. Hey, Yana Bean, how are you? I don't know. Do we have any quick snacks you can make me? Because Donovan just came in here knowing I'm starving and is just gorging on breakfast food, which is kind of strange, but quick and easy, I guess. Oh, see, now I'm not going to deposit that because, again, I have kind of a surplus of building materials for the time. So I'm just going to randomly drop it here. I don't want to keep it in my trunk, and it seems like you don't lose it for leaving it there. I just did this not too long ago. I don't know who all is watching the stream earlier and who's newer to the stream. But right now, my storage is upgraded to where I can have 25 of any material. Otherwise, you start to lose, or you start to risk losing it. So I'm going to leave these out of official storage for now. And they are not saying what's next. There's a side mission for one of the other characters, but to be honest, I'm kind of eager to see this wrap up. So my character still has plenty of stamina. I'm not seeing any reason to deviate from the course. Oh, here we go. Go to the trade summit. So, in theory, this is it. Is it going to be like some sort of wild shootout at this point, or some big setup? Wait, I needed fuel again, didn't I? I think...
Finally, someone with some guts.
I get that.
I think we actually talked everyone into this trading plan of ours. That is seriously
I have a
good
feeling
news.
I'm gonna have to
Things
fight
are looking
everybody
up
when I
around
get
here.
there. Call me crazy, but you just seem too happy. Oh, you know, I can't read that whole option or that whole thing, but there is absolutely a way to increase your storage further. I don't think I have what's required to that end. So where? I just need to cruise down this road, hit the second left. Trying to avoid this bloater. That's what I look like, guys. If anybody's wondering what I look like as I'm playing this game, I'm laying down.
How the hell do the Juggernauts get so big?
Extended stomach. It's not pretty, that's the thing. Make your father some food. Thanks, Nas. Oh, no, I feel like I'm saying Nas more like a rapper, not Nas as nitric oxide. That's okay. Now you know what, I get that. Yeah, nitric oxide. I'm pretty sure that's what we're talking about. One of my great kids is going to make food. What we have in the way of quick snacks. Uh-oh. I'm losing viewers, guys. It's because you're not feeding me. Don't worry, everybody. Stick with me. I'm sure they'll feed me. I'll try to...
That Horde's coming in fast.
For nostalgia. Well, again, I just kept feeling like I was saying it more like in Nas, as in Nostradamus, the rapper. I missed a turn somewhere. Alright, we're just taking the scenic route. Hey, yeah, hey Peter, I see that. Either I'm a little late on reading that message, or you're a little late on the update, but most definitely. Okay, he's not saying that, well, actually I'm not too sure what he's saying, but. Alright, he's saying I was late. Either way, I appreciate the heads up there. I thought I had to pass 2 major left turns, and I guess I did. I was focusing so much on Nas. So, Nas, is there any nostalgia in particular that that you're thinking of, or we're thinking of in making that name, or are you just a fan of nostalgia? Give me some of your warm, fuzzy, nostalgic moments. But seriously, guys, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to murder a lot of people here. You're gonna... Oh. So here, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go with yes, although I'm getting attacked as I click yes. So this is it. It's just gonna be a matter of, do I have to kill people, or did I successfully
looks like they're done waiting
the situation? In my past human battles, they weren't that bad, Odin, so I haven't really put a lot of emphasis on it. Where are we going at? I don't even know why I'm looting this. In theory, this is all gonna go to waste.
Look at this. Nice.
Alright, let's just do this. Let's go ahead and talk.
Works for me.
Alright.
What the hell is
he
that?
doesn't want to fight? Well, yeah, but again, this is it. When you...
I'm facing some really angry people here.
Uh-oh,
like
see?
What was that?
Wait. Who's attacking us?
Are you trying to kill me?
Standing in the way. Oh.
I think
Who's
I might
Haley?
throw
Oh, Haley, that was the guy. Hey, that was the guy that we had. He said I didn't get him. I don't know who all was watching. I know Nate was listening at that point. I was trying to go give aid as requested to a group of people, and I didn't get there in time. I literally had exactly what they needed in hand. I did stop off and help a survivor on the way. Shots from the back there.
We're not just becoming monsters. We're losing our souls. We're alive. Thank God.
Alright, so where's this last person at? Oh, that's it? That was crazy. Uh-oh, what does that mean?
We have some uninvited guests coming in.
Oh, who didn't see that coming? Alright, this is when we use the best weapon in the game. Can I drive inside with it? Because that would just be awesome. Or do I even need to drive inside? Uh-oh, that bloater's gonna try to... Turn your voice audio. What does that mean? Does that mean just stop talking? Or talk louder? Talk quieter? Or just turn it? Yeah, what I'm not prepared for here, guys, is holding off a wave. Oh, I got you guys. Maybe I just need to talk louder. Somebody else told me that earlier, that they couldn't hear me, but I thought that was just them. Again, I don't see a whole lot. I guess I'm kind of old. I don't know much about this.
Tear them apart!
Save there. Yeah, so I totally did not come with enough ammo to hold off a raid, right? You could see I thought I'd fight a few people. I was correct in that. Well, I still got a good amount of shots. I know. If I can make them count, then we're cool. Where's this bloater at? He's out there somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm assuming they're not fighting. Hey, Nate, it's been awesome, dude. I mean, again, the game's about to wrap up here, but... Yeah, I thought I saw him laying down there, too. I wanted to go inside and make sure they weren't getting overwhelmed. Nas, I think you're completely correct. By the way, did you ever share your nostalgic moment that inspired the name? Was there something in particular?
Here we go again! I see a screamer.
You got a screamer coming. Oh, there he is. No. I'm just gonna get on target fast enough.
I spotted a bloater.
Keep that away from us.
Oh, no, we're not having that smell in here. Keep them out.
Through it here. So normally even after the timer goes, they'll make figure out what's left, but oh no. Dude. I'm not gonna be able to make this better. Oh, you got it. I don't have any explosives. I can loot the other humans that we killed. See if they, here's the good news. I don't think the Juggernaut can come inside. But, yeah, this is all sorts of messed up here.
I feel like a pack mule.
So again, this would be a good time for my son to join and raid my inventory. Where else are the human? I thought we killed a couple of them, and I only remember looting maybe one or two. Here we go.
Looks like a Juggernaut.
That Juggernaut could wreck us if we give it the chance.
This is ridiculous. ridiculous in that I didn't prepare at all for this thing. Maybe I can just take shots at him from... Oh Lord. Yeah, this is cheeky, but I'm gonna... Well, no, it says I have to clear the remaining zombies, so I think this guy right here is exactly what they're talking about. I'm gonna switch to some of these other guns real fast. Use their ammo.
Got a Juggernaut stomping out.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is absolutely by design. Juggernaut out here.
That was my last shot.
All right, let's see. I picked up another couple of guns. What's this guy here?
That guy's gonna take a lot of ammo.
Oh, hello. Hey, Donovan, look, I think they literally set me up to fight Juggernaut in the end here. Oh, where did he run away? Or did he just lure me out here so that...
That was my last shot.
Let's get back in, guys. Yeah, this would be a great time to have co-op. So many different
Got a
levels.
big angry Juggernaut.
I'm serious. I might have to try to sneak out, go to base, just to get everything that I was. Explosives seem to be my friend in these situations. That's what I was thinking about doing, Nos, but you call me, I know it's kind of weird, but like my setup is good on Outpost. That's definitely a trick I've utilized a number of times. In fact, I did it earlier in the stream. Changed one of my
Juggernaut here.
Changed one of my medkits over. Hey, Donovan, what's up?
Super awesome.
Oh. All right. I guess I scared him away. But Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. There we go. Oh, that's cute. I get it. What's up with Ceiling? You're brilliant, son. You're brilliant. For more of his brilliance, tune in to Donovan Legends on YouTube. Where's the guy that I need to talk to? Random zombie. So that was interesting when I had the Juggernaut on the ropes. That's only like the third one I've killed this entire game. But he just was getting ready to bail. Alright guys, I'm sorry to look so ridiculous here, but oh, see. There we go. Alright, this should do it.
Finally, someone with some guts. You know it.
I get that.
I think we actually talked everyone into this trading plan of ours.
Wait.
That is
I swear they
seriously
already
good
said
news.
this exact
Things are looking up around here.
earlier. I'm a little confused. That should be it, guys. I believe that's the end. So I'm not necessarily going to actually start another playthrough here, but I can show you guys if you're interested. Oh, there it is.
Seriously, you're not going to like this.
So I'll show you how these legacies benefit you. Yeah, it'd be really neat to see how other people's playthroughs with these same classes, for lack of a better word, leadership styles.
I want everyone to
if
look
they end
around
the same or not.
and think about what we've
even
built.
up to that Juggernaut coming in.
It wasn't easy. We've all been hurt along the way. But side by side, we've built something that can last. That wasn't luck. That was hard work. And we can do it again. One town at a time. We will take our world back from the dead.
All right. I have to admit, through all this, somebody made me a breakfast platter of sorts to eat, and I appreciate that. What's up, Mama? That's the end of this playthrough. So here we go. So these are the legacy boons that you get at the end. I'll show you, Odin. So remember, I can't go back to that community. Once you complete it, it gives you that warning that you can't go back to the community you just left. So I'll show you what happens. So this is the second time that I've completed it with a different legacy. So legacies are directly tied to the type of leadership that your character, that you appoint as a leader. Their leadership style is related to the legacy you'll get for completing it with that character. So here we are. So when you are starting a new community, you can pick up to 2 legacies. I only have 2 of them. So, wow, this is interesting. So 4,000 influence is huge and will make future run-throughs a lot easier. Warlord gave me a bunch of AR-15s or something along those lines, M4s, something like that, and a decent amount of ammo. So you can pick up to 2 of them, which I'd absolutely utilize both of those, making future playthroughs easier. And then you can also pick survivors from past playthroughs. So what'll be interesting, so this guy's from my first playthrough. What I want to see is who all is available. You can see it tells me you survived once. I should have 1 character with he looks like he's from Watch Dogs, and he should be ×2. But essentially you get to now hand pick. Obviously initially when you're going through the game right away, you have a much limited selection of people to pick from and their strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, here we are. You can see this guy, Isra here, has survived 2 times. Pretty much the gist of it. You can pick and choose who you're going to, how you're going to start your next go of it, and it makes it a lot more enjoyable for me. But the other reason that second walkthrough was more enjoyable was because I was at least a little bit more experienced in the game, knew how to manage resources. That 4,000 influence though is going to be huge in the game. I mean, that's monstrous. And obviously those are optional, so you don't have to run with it. But so there you have it, guys. That to me seems like a great time to take a break. I actually meant to take a break like an hour ago, maybe even more. I appreciate everybody streaming. I don't know how often I'm going to do this type of stuff. I might hop back on with this game a few more times up to launch day on Friday and through the weekend. But feel free to follow me, friend me on Xbox. But really do appreciate everybody being here and interacting with me. And I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy. Or as Donovan says, don't do any of those things. Anyways, and I hope all of you guys enjoy this game when you get to play it here in the coming days. So again, thanks for watching. Take care. Oh wait, I'd be remiss to say, or to not say, please check out our review for this game at vgcharts.com. That's charts with a Z at the end. We should have the review up on Friday at the absolute latest. So please check it out. Again, thanks again for viewing. Take care, everybody.